This
Yes.
conference will now be recorded.
So from here we'll start transferring the data from view to controller. So first we will create a controller here. So we will give a controller name as sign up. We'll give a controller name guys sign up. If you don't know Bootstrap guys, no need to worry. Whatever I'm doing, just do copy paste. Yes, that's more than enough guys. Yeah, so just I'll click on sign up. Yes, or if you want, let us create a new package better guys. Let us create a new package. There I'll keep the things. Let's say com.mvc com.mvc capital MVC and I'm going to give something as, let's say view2 controller. View2 controller. I'll click on finish and I'll move this sign up class to your this particular com.view controller. Yes, so better ways will create new package. It will take few seconds. Yes, so what's happening, okay, I don't want here basically. Just a second guys, small things. Let me copy and src, not inside com this. I'll delete this. Yes, so here you can see guys, we have something as one package com.mbc.view controller, and inside that we have one sign up. Yeah, that's it. For time being, I'm going to give sign up guys. So I want to declare this class as controller. So if you want to declare a class as controller guys, what we will do, we will make use of one annotation, that is @controller. We'll make use of one annotation guys, that is @controller. So let's say I'll declare a method here, public string, and I'll say contact. Yes, let's say guys, I'm going to give a method name as contact. You can give whatever you want. Simply I'm creating a controller. So I'll say return, yes, contact.jsp. So I need to return what guys? Contact.jsp. So simply I'll give a name as contact. You can give whatever you want guys. Yeah. Okay, if you want, I'll change it to contact. Yes, keep whatever that is you are comfortable. Next, this is done. So now I need to create a URL so that I can call the URL thing. So what I'll do, I'll say @, yes, I'll make use of annotation, that is @request request mapping, guys request mapping, and I'll say for this URL I'm going to make you, for this thing I'll make use of URL, that is contact itself. So I guess these things are clear for everyone. Yeah, just we have created a class and I'm defining this class as controller. Inside this class we have a method, that is public string contact. This method will return contact.jsp page. Now we have to create contact.jsp page as well. Now this particular controller we can use with the help of /contact. So this is nothing but is your URL. So now let us go to src main, then web apps, web inf. So guys, the remaining configuration will remain same. Yeah, other things will remain same because we are not creating another project, just we are creating different package and we have created a class. Yes, so now we will go to view and here we will create a view guys. Here we will create a view. So we will select simply JSP Simply guys, we'll select here JSP. I'll click on next. And let's say the JSP page I'm going to give as sign up. You can give whatever you want. You can give sign up, whatever you want, guys. So for time being, let's say I'll give sign up, guys. Next, finish. Here also, this controller will return what, guys? This controller is going to return sign up, not contact. Sign up. Yes. So these things we did, guys. So all of you create a sign up.jsp. Yes, you can give whatever name you want. Yeah. So create one controller and create one JSP, guys. All of you. Yes. All of you guys create a JSP and create a controller. Once you are done, let me know. Then we'll proceed, guys. Yeah, all of you do it, guys. Just I rename this file from sign up to sign up controller. All of you do it fast. Done, all of you? Yes, is it done? One controller you have created and one JSP page. Okay, so fine, guys. Let us proceed now. So first we will see how we can create a form page. Yeah, just now first we will learn how we should create a form page, guys. So don't worry, like if you don't know Bootstrap also, no need to take tension, guys. Simply we will copy paste the template. Simply we will copy paste the template from the Google and we will use it. Now, you don't know, guys, don't worry, don't take tension at all. Fine. So let us proceed now. Just proceed. So just a second, guys, just a second. Okay. So let us go to your Eclipse again, and now I'm going to create a form, guys. Now let's say if you will execute this h1 and you will say hello world. Let's say I'm going to print something just to check whether my whatever we have used till now is working or not, controller and my form. So I'll say hello world. I'll say guys simply hello world just to check it once, just to verify whether whatever we have used will it work or not. So guys, what I'll do, simply we will execute, right click, yes, so we will right click on this project, run as, run on server. So I should get output as hello world. If I fire, contact them. Let's see what's happening. So next, is wait for a few seconds. You try in your system, might be it will work. Yeah, so I'll click on finish. My server will be started. Okay, my server will be started and my view will be open in the Chrome. Just wait. So we have to fire /contact. In my system, guys, there are multiple programs, so my system is a bit slow. Multiple software. Okay, so it is throwing an error. That's okay. We'll try to rerun it again. Run on server. So you can see the project open in the Chrome. So we'll wait for a few seconds. Once it is loaded, so here I'll fire guys contact. So if I fire contact, then what will happen? I should get, yeah, if I fire contact, I should get hello world. Yeah, so you can see guys, till now we have created a controller and we have created, yes, controller and one view. It's working fine. Now we have to complete this sign up. We have to complete this sign up. So for time being, I'll stop my server, otherwise in between it will disturb us. Yeah. So fine. This is your easy thing. Just a second, as you can see, I need to terminate this. That is the reason my Eclipse is a bit slow. Yeah, fine. So now we'll complete. So guys, simply we will open our signup.jsp and we will go to Google. We will go to Google and we will type here bootstrap 4. I'll type here guys bootstrap 4. You can use any version. Yeah, so simply guys just do copy paste. You will learn few things. If you don't know bootstrap also, no problem. At least you know HTML, that's more than enough. Yes, so we will get a official website of bootstrap. Now we will scroll down. Yes, we will scroll down and we will search start template. Yes, we will scroll down guys and you will get here start template. Yes, you can see guys something as we have start template. So what we will do here, we will copy the complete template. Yes, we will copy guys this complete template and we will paste in our Eclipse. That is index.jsp, not index contact.jsp or signup.jsp, whatever we have. So just we'll copy this code and we will paste here. So we will remove each and everything and simply we will paste it guys. Yes, simply we will paste it. So currently we will get a bootstrap all the functionality. Yes. So all of you guys do it fast. Go to Chrome and type here bootstrap 4 and scroll down. You will get starter template. You will get guys starter template. So just copy and paste. Yes, all of you guys just do copy and paste the starter template. Once you're done, let me know. We will go guys step by step. Don't worry. Done guys, copy pasted starter template. Yes, did you copy this starter template, all of you? Okay, so fine guys. After that, you can see here something as search we have. We have something as search. In search, just type form. Yes, in search, just type form and click on forms. Just in search command, type form guys. Yes, and scroll down. For this form as well, we will get the code. Okay, so guys, currently in the form, I want 3 fields. In the form guys, I want 3 fields. So first I want user ID. Yes, next I want email, and next we want password. Yes, we want user ID, we need email, we need password. So for our form, we need these 3 things. Yes, for our form guys, we need 3 things. But you can see here we have only email and password. No problem, we will add the things guys. We will edit. So just we will copy again complete code of this form. Yes guys, again we will copy the complete code. So just scroll down, you will get the code guys. You can see you will get the code, and in right hand side you will get an option copy the code. Yeah, copy to clipboard or something. So I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this guys and I'll paste in my signup.jsp. So where I need to paste? So I need to paste somewhere inside body tag, right? Okay, somewhere inside body tag. Yes. So we will paste it guys somewhere inside body tag. So you can see we have pasted guys. Yes. So first starter and then form you have to paste, copy and paste somewhere in this body tag. Yeah guys, all of you do it fast. We will modify the things, no need to worry.
So can you explain it again, sir? Form.
Okay, sure. What is your doubt? Tell me. So for this form, currently we want to perform sign up. Yes, we want to perform sign up. So for sign up, we need 3 things. So first we need user ID. Yes, or username. Second, we need what? Email. Second, we need email. And third, we need password. Third, we need guys password here. So we need user ID, email, and password. But if you can see this form, guys, this form is having only 2 things. Yes, if you can see this up, if you scroll up, guys, you can see we have only email and password. So we will edit it. So now simply just do copy paste. Now simply, guys, just do copy paste, copy the code. Yeah, and just we will rerun the application. Yes, copy the code, guys, just we will execute it once. So Again, we'll go to this particular page and we will refresh it. So I'm not doing anything, just I'm doing copy paste, guys. So I'll just refresh this. Okay, we have stopped the server. So what we'll do, we'll execute again. We'll execute this again. So right click, run as, run on server. Next, finish. Now guys, we will get, okay, we will get two fields which will have email as well as we'll have password. Just wait. Email and password. Okay, so guys, again, if I want to execute signup.jsp, then what URL we have to fire? Yes, what URL we have to fire, guys? Contact, right? Yes, we have to fire contact URL. So I'll say contact, enter. So guys, now you will get two field. Just wait and watch. You will get here two field, that is email and password. Yes, you will get guys email and password. But now we have to modify few things. Yeah, we have to modify few things. We need what? Um, we got email and password, but this structure is not that good. Yeah, so we have to modify the things. So now in this form page, what we need user ID as well. We need guys user ID as well. So we will go back to your JSP and we will simply copy paste the first thing. Yeah, simply you can see guys, we have something as email. Okay, where is that? Yes, form group. Yeah, we have something as form group, right? Simply I'll just copy this and I'll paste here just before the form tag. Yes, simply I'll just do copy paste, guys, and here I'll change it to input type will be email and keep the things as it is, whatever is there, guys. So input type will be email, class let it be guys form control, then ID will be email input. Now we will declare one thing here. We will declare guys something. We will declare one thing. So before that it is email address. We will change it to user ID. We will change it to guys user ID. User ID, because we need user ID as well, or let's say user name, better, user name. And we will give some name so that we can access, guys. Yes, we will give some name, guys, so that we can access. So at last guys, what we will do, we will say name equals to and I'll pass here user name equals to, I'll pass here user name. Yeah, and here we have to close. We'll pass here name equals to username. So guys, you can see first what we have. So I don't want this thing. We will never share your email and all. So I'll just remove this part. Yeah, small ID you can see I'll remove from this user ID as well as from this mail thing. I don't want these things. So guys, now you can see, now all of you observe, guys, all of you observe. So what and all we have created, first we have a form tag. Yes, first we have something as form tag, then this is class group and all. Don't worry, don't bother about that. Just bother because we are not learning your front end. Yeah, so you have to concentrate here. Input type equals to email, so we don't want email, so we want text. Yeah, because we have to enter the user ID, so we'll change it to text, and then we will assign a name. This is basically a key. Using this key itself, we can access this particular attribute in my controller. So I'll say name equals to username. Similarly, guys, this email, let it be email itself. This email, let it be email itself, guys. And for this thing also we'll assign a key. So we'll say name equals to user email. Name equals to user email, we will close. So guys, you can see first this is nothing but your user ID, user name. This is nothing but your email thing. Now we should have one more thing, that is your password. Yes, that is your password. So where yeah, so this complete thing is going to act as a password. So even we have to fetch it, so we will say name equals to user password. So we are assigning just key, guys, user password, user password. And you can see we will have one submit button here. Yes, and you can see this is something as your submit button. At last we are closing. At last, guys, we are closing. If you want me to give points, guys, let me give, otherwise you will be confused. So first is nothing but this is just to for user name. This complete thing, guys, is going, this is for user name. This is for your, let's say, for email, for user email. And next we have password. So this is your password, user password, user password. Yes, and next we have one submit button. So this is your submit button, submit button. Yeah, so we have created currently 4 things. First we have username, email, password, and submit button. So if I'll refresh, if I'll go back, if I'll refresh, guys, you can see we will get one more field here. We will get here one more field. You can see we got username, we got email, we got password. How to arrange it, we will see, guys. No need to worry. How to change, how to make it proper, we will see. Yeah. So guys, I want you people to complete up to here. Yes, I want you people to complete up to here. Yes, guys, all of you complete up to here. Once you are done, please let me know. Yeah, I'll scroll it up. Yes, guys, do it fast. Yes, simply copy paste, guys, and small things we have modified. Yes, that's it. So all of you complete up to here. Once you are done, let me know, guys. So guys, done all of you? Yes, are still doing, guys? Yes, just you have, I said, yeah. What about others? Okay. Okay, so let us proceed, guys. So now, basically, I don't want a structure like this. Yeah, I don't want a structure like this. I should get what, guys, in the sense, I should get this in a middle. I should get this in a middle. It is not proper, right? Username and all. So what you have to do, nothing great, guys. You will go back to your, yeah, you will go back to your signup.jsp. Yes, and you will go back to signup.jsp, and just before the form tag, yeah, just before the form tag, if you know div, yeah, something as div. If you don't know, guys, then whatever I'm doing, just do it blindly, no other choice, because I can't teach you front end as well, bootstrap as well. So I'll say div class equals to, and I'll pass here container. Div class equals to container. So container, this is complete your front end, guys. Div class equals to container, and I'll close this container at last. Yes, I'll close this container at the last after this submit button, after closing the form tag. Yes, so after this form tag, I'll close this container. So let us go a little up. Div class equals to what I give, guys? Div class equals to container. Yes, div class equals to container. Now let us go back and refresh the page. You can see, guys, we got something different now. Yes, so previously it was like extended. Now you can see if I use div, yeah, if I use, guys, div class equals to container, we are getting this. Now I need some margin. Yes, I need some margin, guys. I want this username should come little down. Yes, I want this username should come little down. So we have to assign some margin, guys. So for margin, what we will do? Yes, for margin, what we'll do, guys, after container, we will write empty. Yes, you will write empty, it will give hyphen, and you can assign margin value. Let's say the margin value, if you want, you can give 5 or you can give 2. So basically, these things are used to, we are arranging the things, guys. We are arranging the, but it's not working. Okay, just a second. Let me check. Okay, empty equals to, okay, empty hyphen 2. Okay, we should give colon then. Yeah, we should give colon because I want margin from the top. Yes, let us go and refresh. Yeah, we have to give, guys, margin empty colon. Yes, we have to give empty colon. So if you can see before, before if I want to give margin column, guys, okay, contact, first of all, let me find this. Yeah. So now we are getting like this, but I don't want this. I want this username should go little down. So just refresh it off. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay. Empty colon, empty colon, empty colon. Let me check the console. Yeah, let me check the console whether it has been reloaded or not. No, it has not been reloaded. We'll wait for a few seconds, guys. We'll wait for a few seconds until it is reloaded, because each time we cannot start the server. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go back, we'll refresh it. We will refresh until it is not reloaded. Okay, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, not a problem. I'll execute this again. Okay. Run on server. Next, finish. I'll restart the server once. Might be in your case it will work, but that's okay. In my case, if it's not working, I'll just restart the server. We'll wait until it is reloaded. So contact. Okay. Yes, you can see guys, we got, but again, hold on. We have to give hyphen. No colon then. Yes, hyphen will work. Hyphen will work. Let us see. Yes, there is no colon hyphen itself. Yeah, we have to give hyphen. See, if you will not use this, if you will give two, if you want margin from top, you will say margin top empty. Empty means margin top. Yes, you will pass the integer value. If you will give here 20, you can see it will go so much down. It will go down. So empty is going to represent here margin top. Just wait. What I did again mistake. No, it's correct only. So this is server thing, right? You need to wait until it is not reloaded. Your system should be very fast. Okay, again we'll fire contact then, no problem. Again I'll fire contact here. Okay, that's okay guys. So if you want margin on the top, you can give. If you don't want, don't give. Choice is yours. So fine, I'll rerun the application. Yes, so guys, we got some margin here. Yeah, we got some margin. That's it. Now I want to give some heading. So first I'll change this title. I don't want hello world. I want to change this title and I want to give some heading here. So what I'll do guys, I'll go back to yeah, inside the form itself. Okay, so first I'll change the title. I'll say my page. Yeah, I'll change it to my page. I'll go back, I'll refresh. That's okay. My context is not reloading fast. System is a bit slow. Yeah, you can see guys, we got here now my page. Yes, similarly I want to give some heading. Yeah, I want to give some heading. So just before body guys, I'll say here, just before body I'll say here, or inside form can we do h1 tag, can we use inside form h1 tag. Yeah, welcome to my sign up page. Welcome to my sign up page. Okay, welcome to my sign up page. I'll use paragraph tag. I'll say, okay, I'll say please provide or provide your credentials credentials to proceed. Spelling mistake might be there, guys. Just ignore it. To continue. To continue. And I'll close this tag. So let's say, yeah. So I'll go back and I'll refresh it once. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so you can see, guys, we got here, welcome to my sign up page. Please provide your credentials. Yeah, please. Okay, provide your credentials to continue. And I want this in a center, guys. I don't want in left hand side. I want this in a center. So what to do, guys? Yes, I want this in a center. So what to do? Tell me your, in case of HTML, what we will do? I want this welcome to my, okay, very good.
Center tag.
Okay, so here we'll use center tag. So where we will use, guys, here we'll say center, or we can say yes, we can say h3 class equals to text hyphen center. Text hyphen center. Now look, let us go and refresh it once. You can see, guys, it went to center. It went to center, guys. Similarly, for this also, if you want, you can use it. Let me try it for this also. Okay, this is not applicable for H paragraph tag. Yeah, you can see which one is applicable. I don't want this much margin from the top, guys. I don't want this much margin, so I'll change it to 2. I'll refresh it. I'll refresh it until it is not reloaded properly. Yes, you can see now it's proper. It's okay. Yeah, so we have created username, email, password. These things are done. Now, guys, even I want to shift this submit to right hand side in middle. So I want to submit this submit to middle. So first of all, let me search where is my submit, guys. Where's my submit? Where's my submit? Okay. So where it is, where it is. Okay, check me out. I don't want this. I don't want this. Check me out. Wait, guys, until my context is reloaded. You can see there is no check me out. But hold on, we are getting something. We are getting something here. Okay. I don't want checkbox as well, right? Some mistake. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, this is unnecessary. We have used. Yeah, there's no warning now. There's no warning. I don't want this. Check me out and all. So I'll just remove this particular div tag from here. Yes. Now I'll get only the. Let us go back and refresh. You can see we got username, we got email, we got password. Now, so guys, I want to even shift this submit to center. So what you will do? Yes, I want to submit. I want to shift. Yeah, tell me.
div tag texture and in that class equals to text center.
Very good. So div I'll take. I'll close this at last, and I'll give class equals to. Yeah, class equals to what I should give here. text center. Will it work here? Let me try. I'll refresh it off. Let me wait. Some mistake I did, guys. Text hyphen center, what I used. Yeah, give class equals to text hyphen center. That's correct. Okay, problem with my database. Yeah, you can see, guys. It moved to right. So we have to wait. You have, whenever you are going to design any front end, guys, you have to wait because you're working on some server. Yeah. So we got this submit. Now I want to change the color, guys. Yeah, I want to change the color from from, let's say I want to change the color from blue to green. So what you will do? Yes, sir, I want to change the color from blue to green. I want this submit in green color now.
Inside button tag, color equals to green.
Who said you that?
That will not work, sir.
So here you have to change the button type. Yes, we have something as primary, we have something as secondary, and so many things. So let me pass here secondary ones, or let's say I'll pass here success button. Yes. Wait again, guys. We need to wait until it is reloaded. So we have button types. Yeah, you can see what we have to pass, guys. We have to change it to success. Even we have something as previously it was something as primary. You can give as secondary. Let us see if I pass secondary. What will happen? I guess we'll get something weird here. If I use secondary, then let us refresh it. And yeah, we are getting normal, guys. We are not getting any color at all. Yeah, so better we will go for success. SUCCESS. So if I change it to success, we'll get in a green color. My server is little slow, guys, so we have to wait. Yeah, you can see success. So now, guys, successfully we have designed a form page. I don't want any other modification. Yeah, this much is more
Sir,
than
if
enough to
email
work.
ID and password is required, then how we have to do?
Same thing. We have used like mandatory, compulsory thing, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
You can use your required, right? You're not able to
But
use.
it is not working, sir. Star hash mark not getting.
Okay, we'll see. So let's say required. Let me try with the username. But currently we didn't give any form action, right? So might be because of that it's not working. We'll see. We have to provide form action now, and then we will see. Don't worry. And even we can do with the help of controller as well. Yeah. So required thing with this validation we'll see at last. So let's say now I'll give here, guys, some form action. Okay. So I'll go up. Till now we have not decided form action. So we'll say form action equals to, I'll give a name as process. I'll give, guys, name as process. And then form action equals to process. Yes, you can give whatever you want, again that is up to you. And I'll specify method equals to post. Why post, guys? Yesterday I explained by default which method is enabled, by default which method is not enabled. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Now my form is ready. Now, guys, you can see my form is ready now. Okay, so guys, okay, my form is ready. Let's assume my form is ready. Now we have to work on the controller. Yes, we have to work on the controller. So we'll open the controller. We will open the controller. Okay. So guys, once we will click on this Okay, so what I'm doing guys currently for time being, I will not use forward slash. I'll tell you why. Now this URL guys, it is of two types. We have two types of URL, that is relative URL and absolute URL. So these things completely belongs to your web guys. I can't help you out. I can't go for web now. Yes, so if you will give this forward slash and if you are going to work with controller, your complete project name will go. Yes, so what you have to do, you do no need to give your forward slash, just you have to give form action. Yeah, just you have to give form action. So let me refresh. Yeah, so if I'll click on submit this time, nothing will happen. Okay, something I need to refresh the database. Not database, my server guys. Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, just a second, just a second. We'll execute it again. Connect, current server. Up to here, everything should work fine. So we will wait, no problem at all. So today's session, guys, it might be a little lengthy, but we have to complete this. Yeah. So keep tea, coffee, and sit, so that you should not feel bored. No other choice here. Okay, so I'll file again contact. Yes, this thing is done. Now I'm not going to worry about this. My front end is done. Okay, so this is sign up is done. One controller we have this sign up. So guys, now yes, now guys, once user will click on once user will click on submit. Yeah, what we are getting guys, if I'll click on, if I'll use here forward slash contact. Okay, just a second guys, for time being let it be forward slash. Okay, just contact guys, we will worry about these things later. So just I'll fire my controller. Yeah, we are getting this. Now if I'll click on submit guys, then yeah, if I'll click on submit, then what I should get guys, this page, I should get new page. Yes, if I'll click on submit, I should get guys new page, and the data should be transferred from your view to controller. In the sense, whatever I'm passing here guys, now this data should be transferred from your view to controller. Yes, from your view to controller. So for that, what we can do, we have to design, we should have one handler controller. So this controller is just going to, it will handle this sign of page. Now we should have one handler controller. So whenever user will click on submit, that controller should accept the data. Yes, this is the normal controller guys. Yes, now I need one more controller which will accept the data from user and the data will be stored. So what I'll do, simply I'll declare one more method. I'll say public, this case I'll say public string, and I'll give a method name as handle form data. So basically it is a handler now. Yes, basically it is a handler, and for this I'll give a annotation again, that is request mapping. That is request mapping, and here we need to pass this URL. Here we will pass guys URL. Don't worry guys, you will get each and everything. Let us complete the things. Yeah. So next simply I'll say return. I'll use return keyword and I'll keep this as a blank. Return blank. So fine guys, we have created. Now here we will specify this handler will work on what thing? When this handler will be called. Yes, we will specify guys when this handler will be called. So study explain we have to pass something as path. Yes, directly you can pass the URL. Yes, directly you can pass the URL. You can say so basically guys this handler guys should accept the data from this signup.jsp. Yes, this handler guys should accept the data from signup.jsp. So here we have to specify request mapping double quote forward slash, and we have to pass this form action, because we know guys this form action is the one who will decide we have to what is the final destination. So final destination is nothing but we have to take the data from form page and we have to store. Yes, we have to store somewhere or we have to process. So here I'll go and here I'll pass process. Here I'll pass guys process. Now, if you want, you can define the method type as well. So start I explain method equals to request method request request method method dot and method name is post. But if you will use this method guys, then mandatory you have to use a keyword that is path. So you have to say path equals to. You have to say guys path equals to. Then only it will work. Simply it will write forward slash process, then it will work as a URL. But I need a final destination. Yeah, I need a final destination. But hold on, again I'm getting an error. So let's see. Okay, so we have to import it from some package. So we will import it, guys. So basically we have created a form page. All of you guys listen now. We have created a form page. So how we can control, how we can access this form page? So for that we have a controller. So the name of controller is contact. Name of controller guys, it is contact. And this contact controller we can use with the help of forward slash. Now we have a sign up page, right? So once we will click on this sign up, guys, we should have some final destination. Yes, like where this form page should traverse, what we should get after clicking on sign up. That we have to be right. So for that is handled by your one more controller. So basically this is known as your handler controller. Handler controller which will specify the final destination destination of form page of sign up page signup.js. So basically it is going to handle, and this controller is known as process controller. This is known as process controller, and second one is known as handler controller. Yes, these things are done, guys. These things are done. Now let's say, yes, guys. Now let's say, guys, if your user will click on sign up, then I need to. Yes, if user will click on sign up, currently I'm getting blank. But what we have to do, guys, now we have to move to some other new page. We have to say to the user, congrats, your login is successful. We have to say, guys, that congrats, your login is successful. So what I need to do, guys, I need to design one more front end. I need to design one more view. So the name of view I'm going to give as a success. The name of view, guys, I'm going to give as a success. Now we'll come inside this view and we will create one form page, view again. We'll create one JSP. We will say success.jsp. Success, so S is in lowercase, success now.jsp. Success.jsp, guys, I'm going to say here success.jsp. This is done. Okay, this is done. So simply I'll say h1 tag I'll use, and I'll say congrats, login is successful. So guys, all of you listen, follow me, at last you will get each and everything. Congrats, login is successful. So once we will click on this, once we'll click on the sign up, I'll get congrats, your login is successful. So we will wait for a few seconds. Yeah, but we are getting something else. Yeah, you can see guys, we are getting something else. Okay, so we are getting guys something. If I'll click on sign up, if I'll click on submit, okay, let me change it to sign up guys better. Yeah, let me change it to sign up as well. What is it? Submit, right? I want sign up. So sign up. Let me
No, sir.
refresh my.
Type equal to submit. In
Okay, okay,
there
yes,
we
yes,
have to.
yes, yes. Yeah. This is the type, right? This is type. This is not the name. Yes, we have to give here. Sign up. So guys, you people need to help me in the front end. Yeah, I'm not that good in front end. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Now is it correct? So just we will refresh it off. We will wait. Yeah, you can see we got here sign up. Yes. So once we are clicking on sign up, guys, we should go to success page. But currently, I'm getting an error. Currently, guys, I'm getting an error. So just observe carefully, guys. Just now observe this URL carefully. Yes, observe this URL carefully. If I'm clicking on, if I'm going to click on this, if I'm going to click on the sign up, the project name. So you can see here the complete URL, localhost colon, port number, then your project name, then your controller name. But the time I'll click on sign up, the project name will be disappeared. Project name, guys, it will be disappeared. So if I click on sign up, you will not get the project name. Yes, you are getting only the form action. I don't want this. I don't want this. So what I need to do, guys, I need to go back again JSP page. Yeah, and here if you remember, we have used form action equals to forward slash process. So basically we have two types of URL. So that is, one is relative URL and second is absolute. So this is your relative URL, guys. Whenever you will use forward slash, then it is something as your relative URL. Now I'll go for absolute URL, so that it will not, like, it will not remove anything. It will not remove domain name or project name. So now let me try this. So first I'll go back and refresh it. Okay, we'll wait for a second, guys. And I'll click on sign up. This time you see what we are getting, guys. Yes, we are getting congrats, login is successful. We are getting, guys, congrats, login is successful. But if I go back, and if I'll give your forward slash, so this is something as your relative URL. In this case, your project name will be disappeared. So if there's no project, so from where you will fetch the data? See here. Here your project name will be disappeared. You will get only the form action here. I don't want only the form action. I want the complete URL. Then only I can proceed with then only I can proceed with my further things. So what you have to do, you have to remove this process. So this type of URL is known as your absolute URL. So if I click on sign up this time, okay, first let me refresh. Now you will get here congrats, login is successful. Congrats, guys, login is successful. But this is not our task. Yeah, simply we are traversing here, but this is not our task. What we have to do, guys, we have to fetch the data from your front end to, let's say, from your sign up, that is your view, to sign up that controller. We have to fetch the data. Yes. So guys, what we have to do, this is not our task. Now, what is our task in the sense? We have a view here. So the view name is sign up in my case, and we have a controller. We have a controller. I should get all the data from this view to controller. I should get, guys, all the data from view to controller. This is not a task. This we can do it, no problem at all. So if you want to get the data, guys, from view to task, mainly we have to make use of two methods. Or you can say, guys, we have to make use of two annotation. Yes, we have to make use of two annotation. Just a second. So we have declared here one handler. Yes, if you can remember, guys, we have declared here two handlers. Inside this handler itself, we will fetch the data from the form page. We will fetch the data, guys, from the form page, and if you want, you can process. If you want, you can print. From here, if you want, you can store in database as well with the help of your Hibernate or JDBC. But here, just we have to fetch the data from your view to controller. So, guys, if you want to fetch the data from your view to controller, let's say from view to servlet, what we used to use? Yes, in case of normal servlet, guys, what we can do? In case of servlet, guys, how we used to fetch the data from your HTML to servlet?
Get parameter method, sir.
Yes, so basically we have to say request dot get parameter, right? Even you can use here request dot get parameter. Let me try, guys, once. If it's not working, not request dot get parameter. No, we are not getting, guys. Okay, so just a second. We will get in this method or what? Okay, just a second.
HTTP servlet request we have to pass in method.
Yeah. HTTP servlet request. Yeah, and we will have something as request req, and with the help of that we can say request dot, and we will use get parameter will pass a string. How we can fetch one thing? Username. Yes, how we'll fetch one thing? So if we will go back to signup.jsp, guys, username will be stored in a name that is username itself. So simply I'll just pass this to get parameter method. Yes, and if you want directly, you can print it. Directly you can print it here. So let me pass here. If you want, you can store, you can print, but that's okay. Directly I'm going to print. Now let me execute. So in console, guys, we should get what? So let's say the username is in console, guys. I should get username is, and whatever user we are passing in the front end, it should be printed in the console, guys. Now let us try. So we'll go back, we'll refresh our project, we'll wait for a few seconds, guys, until and unless my project is not reloaded. Yes, we'll wait for a few seconds. That's okay. Okay, so let me go for the Eclipse. Yes, okay, it's not reloaded yet. Okay, we need to wait, guys, because server has started, but it has not been reloaded. Okay, so fine, we'll refresh itself. Now let me try, guys. I'll pass username, let's say jsp@123 @gmail.com and few things. So I'm getting, guys, congrats, login is successful. Now I need to check whether the username has been printed in console or not. So you can see, guys, we are getting the username is. So this was your traditional approach. Yes, this we used to, whenever we'll go for servlet, guys, like this, we used to fetch the data. But now we are not using servlet, so we will not follow this, guys. We will not follow this. We will go for your methods. We'll go for, guys, few methods. Yeah, so we have two methods, guys. As I explained in the last class, we have something as @request param. So this request param will fetch the value one by one. Yes, one by one the value will be fetched. So I will use this request param in the handler argument. So I'll say @request param. I'll make use of, guys, @request param. You can see @request param. And even this request param, guys, it will accept the key. This request param internally, it is going to call a HTTP servlet request itself. But here, if you will pass the key, then fine, our work is done. So first we have to fetch what, guys? First we have to fetch the name. So we'll pass the key here, name. We'll pass, guys, key here, that is name. And now we have to store in some variable, then only we can print. So we will say request. Now all of you observe here, guys. All of you observe here. I'll go for next line better, so that, yeah, like this I do. So @request param, and we'll pass here key. So that value will be fetched from the front end. But we have to store in some variable, then only we can print. So we'll pass here some variable, guys. We will say the variable type is string username. String username. So guys, now what will happen with the help of this @request param? Passing key, so the value will be fetched, and that value will be stored in a variable username. Yes, that will be stored in a variable, guys, username. Yes, similarly, one by one we have to fetch everything because we are using @request param. If we'll go for second method, there no need to fetch. But since we are using request param, then one by one we have to fetch. So I'll say @request param, and okay, let me do copy paste, guys, better instead of that, and I'll pass the key one by one. So once copied, yes. Fine, guys. So here I need to pass what? Second is, I guess, what is second? This is username. This is your user email. So guys, all of you look here. I'll give sufficient time. You can do it later. I'll give here username, user email, sorry, and here I'll pass it to. This is capital I'll give. You can give a small as well, not a big deal, guys. That is your choice, up to you. And next, we'll pass here user password. We'll pass here, guys, user password. Okay, so I'll just change it. I'll use lowercase, guys, camel case I'll follow. So I'll give here user password. User password. That's it. So guys, we'll get here username, we'll get here user password, and we will get email. We'll get each and everything here. Now I can print it. Inside this message, guys, if you want, you can keep this braces up. Yes, you can keep this braces up, guys. So now we can print each and everything. So I'll say sysout. I'll say sysout user. Okay. Okay, let's say your name is. Or yeah, for time being, guys, I'm going to say your name is, and username variable here. Similarly, I'll pass here your username, your email is, and I'll pass here user email. User email. Similarly, one more thing I need to print, guys. So I'll say user password. Just a second. User underscore password. And here I'll say your password is. Your password is. Yes. So these things are done, guys. If I'll execute, everything will be printed in the console. No doubt at all, guys. each and everything what we have fetched, it will be printed on the console, guys. But what is our task here? Well, this is not our task. Yeah, we will get in the console. Yes, no doubt. Now let's see. Let's see, guys. If I'll fill this, we will get in the console each and everything. We'll get, guys, each and everything. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds. Yeah, let us pass one by one. Why my name? JSP at the rate 123. Let's say Raj at the rate jspiders.com. And I'll click on sign up. Let us wait for a few seconds. You can see we are getting here, congrats, login is successful. Now we'll go back to console, we will see. Yes, so guys, now you can see how we can fetch the data. Now easily we can fetch the data from your view to controller by using a method request param. By using a method, guys, request param. Yes, so guys, all of you complete up to here now fast. Yes, I'll give you 5 minute time, guys. All of you complete up to here. Guys, done all of you? Yes, guys, is it done? Still you need time. Okay, complete it off. Once you're done, let me know. Complete the program and execute it once. That's okay. We will learn it slowly. That's okay, no problem. But you should be perfect in that. Is it done? Yes, all of you are able to execute. Is it done, guys? Okay, so shall we proceed? Okay, so fine, guys. So once you will get the data, yes, once you got the data in this form, in this controller, what you can do, either you can process the data, or you can store the data in the database. You can store the data in database. We will learn, guys, how to store the data also, but later, not now. So you can process the data or you can store the data into database. Now, guys, whatever data, so let's say, yeah, let's say, guys, here, who is the user? Okay, just a second. So let's say, guys, some user has logged in. Yes, some user has logged in. So I'll say, so I'll re-execute the program now. Okay, so let's say some name we have. Yeah, we have some name here. Yeah, so let's say JSP at the rate 123 and password something as dinga at the rate gmail.com. Let's say. So once I click on sign up, guys, once I click on sign up, the data will be transferred from your view to controller, no doubt at all. And even it will be printed on the console. Even it will be printed on the console. Now, this data, guys, this data, I want to print on the success page. This data, guys, I want to print to the success page now. So what we will do, whatever data we are getting in console, I want to print this data to the success page. So guys, think and let me know what you will do. Yes, guys, I want to. Very good, Sudha. So what you have to do, guys, now we have to, if you want to print to the success page, then we have to make use of either model, we can make use of model, or we can go for model and view. So simply, guys, what I do, in the same method argument, I'll use model. I'll say model. I'll say, guys, model. So it is throwing an error. Okay, no error. We have to give comma. Yes, we have to give comma. Now this coming about model, guys, is present in some package, so we have to import it first. Yes, we have to import it from the package. Yes, so once we got in the controller, we can again transfer back to the front end. If you want to print, guys, you can transfer back to the front end. So what you can do, with the help of model, we can do it. With the help of model, guys, we can do it. So you can write here model dot, and if you remember, guys, the model is having one. Yes, the model is having, guys, one function, that is add attribute. That is add attribute. So here you have to pass each and everything. So currently I have three different things. So I'll make use of model dot add attribute 3 times. Here I'll pass the key. So what is the key, guys? Key will be your username. Yes, key will be your username. So let us pass your key here first. Username, user email, and we have user password. Now, if you want to access, guys, for each thing, you have to assign some key. So I'll say user, let's say name or UN. Username in the sense UN. Password in the sense UE. Email in the sense UE. And password in the sense UP. So these things will be there. Now I can fetch it in my front end. I can fetch it in success page. So guys, if you remember, we can do in two ways, by using get attribute or by using JTL. Yeah, whatever I explained in the last class. So I'll go for JTL. So before that, I want to make this page little attractive, guys. Yeah, interactive. So what I'll do, I'll write body BG color equals to yellow. Yes, will it work, guys? BG color equals to yellow. Obviously it should work. Let's see, guys. So, and I'll make use of center tag. And at last we will close this center tag. So now I will not give congrats, login is successful, basically sign up. So I'll give a statement here. Congrats, all your data has been recorded. Or yeah, all your data has been recorded, whatever you want. Congrats. Let it be, guys. That's okay. Congrats, all your data has been recorded. If you want, and you can give it is with us. All the data has been recorded, guys, and it is with us now. Yeah. Now I want to print all the data. So simply we'll make use of h1 tag. Yeah, if you remember, guys, JTL. So we'll make use of one h1 tag. In between h1 tag, guys, we'll make use of dollar angular braces, and we'll pass all the key. So here we have three things. So one by one, I'll do copy paste first. Yes, we have three different things we have to print. Then one by one we print. I'll say username is username is. I need to pass the key. We'll do it, guys. Not that is not a big deal. But hold on, we are getting some error. Okay, that's okay. We'll see, guys. Okay, we'll pass the key, then we'll see why we are getting some error. So what is the key, guys? So key is nothing but your UNUEUP. UNUEUP. So UNUE and next is UP. UNUEUP. So hold on for a few seconds. We'll see why we are getting some error.
Is EL ignored case we have to make it as false, sir.
Yeah, that is optional. That later we have to do. If we will not do, then we will not get the content. So you have to adjust, guys. Yeah, these things is little tricky. You have to adjust. Sometimes we will get unnecessary error in case of JSP. So just move the points here and there. You will get the output. Okay, so user is next. Let's say username is your email is and if you want to give something like this, yeah, so let's say your password is your password is okay. I don't want this special character, it won't look good. Yeah, so your password is, I'll print the password and I'll give a statement as well. Please secure your password. Please secure your password. So now, guys, if I'll execute this, data won't be printed. Now if I'll execute this, guys, data won't be printed. We will get the dollar thing and all. Yes. So let us pass some jsp@gmail.com. Then let's say jsp@. So you can see, guys, we got everything perfectly, but we are not getting the data. So for that, guys, nothing you have to do. Just we will go up. And we will make use of. Guys, can you tell me what I need to use? So we have to use expression language first of all. @page. Then, guys, what I need to use?
Is EL ignored?
Yes.
Is
So
EL
is control.
ignored is equal to false.
Yeah. So just write is control space. You will get it. Now again, I'll go back and refresh. Okay, that's okay. So this time, the time you will refresh, guys, you can see you will get the content. Guys. So like this, you can proceed. Like this, guys, you can proceed. So I want you people to complete this. If you want it, then you can make use of here JDBC and you can transfer, you can store the data in JDBC as well. That even we will see in attractive way as well, no need to worry. So guys, all of you complete up to here. Yeah, do it fast. It's very easy. I hope. Yeah, guys, just do it fast. Then we'll go for next type. Guys, done all of you? Okay, so let us proceed. So now guys, this is the first way by using request param. Yes, by using request param guys, what we can do, we can transfer the data from your view to controller. Yes, no doubt at all, like this guys, we can transfer the data. Do we have any other way? Yes guys, do we have any other way to transfer the data now from view to controller? In case of controller to view guys, we had two way, right? Similarly, if
Using
I want to
another
transfer the data
annotation.
from, yeah, using, yes, by using model attribute annotation, right? So now we'll follow that. Now we will go for that guys. So in case of this at the rate request param, guys, what we are getting now, we got the value. Yes, we got at the with the help of request param guys, we got the value. So next way we can do it, yeah, next way we can do it by using, we have one annotation, so the name of annotation is nothing but at the rate model attribute, at the rate guys model attribute. By using model attribute we will get the object itself. We will get guys object itself. We will not get value, no need to fetch the value one by one. We will get the object, you can store the object somewhere and directly you can fetch the object. So now let us proceed now. Let us proceed with the second type. So what I'll do guys, I'll just copy paste and I'll keep it for the future purpose. If I want I can use it. Yeah, if I want I can use it. I'll comment this guys. Yeah, I'll comment this in the same thing, then I will modify. So I'll comment this in the future. If you want we can use this. Now I will not use here, yes, I will not use these things here. Simple, we have a method now. Simply guys we have a method. Yeah, simply we have a method. We are getting an error because of these things, so we will remove these things guys. We will remove these things. Okay, let me remove now. Yeah, so just we will write these things, right? Just we write this much. We will have a method now. So the method name is public string handle form data. Public string is handle form data we have. Now we will make use of one annotation. We'll make use of one annotation, guys. So this object since guys this at the rate model attribute will return the object. So what I do guys, up to here guys, we were dealing with how many layers, in the sense we had a view, we had a model, not model guys, we had a view and we had a controller. Now here we will introduce model as well. Here guys we will introduce model as well. So we will take the data from view, we will store in model, and then controller will process the data, and again if you want you can get in some views. So here we'll introduce the one model. So guys basically what is model? Yes, basically guys, can anyone tell me what is model? I explained you, right? What is model? We can say data guys, or simply can I say it is nothing but your Pojo class? Model is nothing but it's a data, or can I say it's a class of object Pojo class, can I say? Yeah. So guys, what I'll do, I'll create a class and there I'll store these data. There I'll store these data, whatever data I'm getting. So I'll create a class. So I'll say user. Okay. I'll create a class by name user itself. So I'll say user, new user, and I'll store in some variable now. Okay, I'll store in some variable. Okay, so we don't have any class first of all. So that's okay. We'll say user. Then we will assign user equals to user equals to, we'll change it to q. Or what else we can do is just we can assign a variable. Yeah, just we will do like this. Object creation part we'll see later. Now we don't have class, so what I'll do, I'll just mouse over and I'll select the option create class user. Create class user. So I'll click on create class user and I'll keep this in some other package. I will not say view.controller. Let's say I'll say this as a okay, let's say model package. I'll say model package. So we had a view, now we are going to create a model. Yeah, so we'll click on finish. So in this one class will be created, guys. Now you can see there is no error at all. So one class will be created now. Yes, one class will be created. So I'll declare some thing here, guys. I'll declare some values. So first I'm going to say string user. Yeah. So in the form page, what and all we have, guys, same thing we will declare. Same thing, guys, we will declare here. And even we will pass the same name so that automatically your view will be mapped with your model. So that automatically your view will be mapped with your model. So if you'll go back to sign up, guys, we have three different things. First is username. So in this model class, I'll pass first thing as a username. Yeah. Second thing I'm going to pass as a user email. User email. Yes, and third thing I'm going to pass here, that is your user password. That is your user password. Username, user password. So, and if you want, since it is a private, we will generate constructor. Sorry, not constructor, getters and setters. Select all. Okay. Now I want, whenever I'll call this user variable, yes, we have declared this user variable. Whenever I'll call this user variable, I want everything should be printed automatically. So what I'll do, I'll go back to user class and I'll override to a string. So that if I call the user, whatever content it has, it will be printed. So I'll override this particular thing, but I want this at last, guys, not here. So I'll keep this at the last. Yes. So now, guys, we have created one. What we have created, guys, we have created a model. Previously, we had a view. So the view name was sign up and success. Controller name was sign up controller. And next, we have created a model. The model name is user. Model name is user. Now, this is done. Now, guys, this is done. So next, what we can do, guys, can I okay, fine. So here I'll go for at the rate. Here, guys, I'll go for at the rate model attribute. So I'll say at the rate model attribute. I'll say, guys, at the rate model attribute, and I'll say, guys, at the rate model attribute. I'll import from package. Okay, it is throwing an error. Syntax error, type invalid to complete the parameter. Okay, that's okay. Okay, guys. So at the rate request param, what it will return, guys? Yes, can anyone tell me at the rate request param what it will return or what it will fetch, guys? Yes, what it is going to fetch
It fetches
at the
the
rate
data
request?
one by one.
Yes. Now
It
coming
fetches the
about
data
at
one
the
by
rate,
one.
yes, coming about at the rate model attribute, what it will return?
It will return the data once, like overall the data.
In the form of object, right? It will return in the form of object. So what I do, I'll say user. So now this model attribute will return. Now simply I have used here user just to create a class. So this model attribute, guys, what it is going to return in the sense, it will return user. Yes, in the sense, what is this user, guys? This user is nothing but it's a class, and this user is a variable. So that's what at the rate model attribute, it will not fetch the value. It will not fetch the value, guys. It will fetch the object. Yeah, it will fetch the object. So what object it is going to fetch? So it is going to fetch the object of user. It is going to fetch the object of user, guys. So simply what I can do, I can print here user. Simply, guys, what I can do, I can print the user. And from where we are getting the user? So first we'll pass in sign up. This user will be auto configured. Yes, so basically this user data, see here, guys. So this user data will be from the form page, it will be inserted to your data model, this particular class, and from here we are fetching, and from here basically we are getting. So let us execute this, guys, and we'll see what output we are getting. Yes, now guys, again I'll tell you. So we will insert some data in signup.js. Yes, then we'll click on submit. So the time we'll click on submit, it will be redirected to this particular handler. It will be redirected to this particular handler. So the name of handler is handle form data. Now, if you will use @request param, then one by one we can fetch the data. One by one we can fetch the data in the form of value. But whenever we will go for annotation like this @model attribute, it will return you the object directly. It will return you the object directly. So basically, to return the object, we should have one model. We should have one model, guys. So we have created a model. So the name of model is nothing but user. The name of model is nothing but, guys, it is user. So here we have created a model. So it will fetch the data in the form of object. So user is a class name, and this model will fetch the data of user class. Yes, this model is going to fetch the data of @model attribute will fetch the data of this model class user, and then we are printing the value. Once we will get the data, guys, in controller, we can print the value. So we are simply saying system.out.println, and we'll pass here user. We'll pass here user. Now let me execute this. Let me execute this, and we have to find contact itself. So run as, run on server, run as, run on server, guys, and yeah, run as, run on server. Next, then we'll click on finish. Restart the server, that's okay. So guys, everywhere HTTP servlet request and response will be called. Yes, so I show you how to fetch the data with the help of that also. Let us wait for a few seconds. How to redirect this error also we'll see, guys, tomorrow, next class. No need to pass contact again and again. Automatically compiler should get to know what is the handler here, or what is the your controller. So see, I'll pass the data here. So let's say, okay, I'll pass my name itself. Yeah. Yeah. MNISH yeah. And I'll pass some password. I'll click on sign up. So guys, here we are getting null. Here, guys, we are not getting anything. You can see user is blank, email is blank. Why that? I'll tell you. No need to worry. Now, I'll check in console. I'll check in console, guys. we at least we are getting the output in the console. Yes, from view. Yes, from view, basically from view directly the data has been stored to this model. Yes, from view the directly the data has been mapped, basically you can say, with the help of key, because the key is same, guys. signup.jsp and user.java key is same, so automatically the data has been mapped, it has been stored here. And next, with the help of this add model attribute, we are fetching the data from your model. We are fetching the data, guys, from your model to current controller. We are fetching data, guys, from your model to current controller. Now we got this, but you can see, guys, we are not getting any value. Yes, we are not getting any value. If I'll go back, if I'm passing value here, guys, we are passing some value, but still in the success page I'm not getting the data. Why like that, guys? In the success page I'm getting username is, email is, I'm not getting the data at all. Why like that, guys?
Because you haven't provided the values of UN, UE, and UP.
Okay, that's good. So guys, you can see here in success.jsp, if I go, what key I passed? I passed a key as UN, I passed a key as UE, I passed a key as UP. But in this controller, we don't have any key here. We don't have any key. Yes, we don't have any key, guys. So now how we can fetch the data? So basically here we have to make use of model name. In this success.jsp, guys, we have to make use of model name. Directly we cannot fetch the data. So I'll go to success.jsp and I'll pass here user dot. What is user, guys? We know it is a class and user is a reference variable. So I'll say user dot and I'll pass this particular username. And I'll pass this particular username. Okay, not here, username. Similarly, I'll say user dot this time not username, user email. Yes, user email. Hold on, we are getting some error. Yeah, see, that's what. Everything was correct, but still we are getting some error. So next is user dot password. User password, right? User password. Now from where we are getting this? What is this user password, guys? Basically it is a variable of this particular class. Yes, it's a variable of this particular class, guys. That's what user variable. User dot this thing. Now what is user? So user we have declared here, guys. User we have declared here. So whether I'll get the output now, what do you think, guys? Whether I'll get the output or not? Yes, guys, whether I'll
Maybe,
get the
sir.
output? Okay, maybe, may not be. Fine. Let us go back, refresh. We'll check it once. We'll refresh it. We'll wait until my context is reloaded. Until my context is reloaded, guys. Okay, that's okay. We'll go to Chrome. We'll click on refresh. Click on refresh until it's not reloaded. Otherwise, we have to restart the server. Choice is yours. It has not been reloaded. Fine. Let us try it once. That's okay. If we're getting some error, we'll fix it off. So you can see the magic, guys. Yes, you can see the magic. We got all the data. So guys, basically we are getting these data from where? In the success page, we are getting this data from where, guys? Yes, in the success page, we are getting the data from where now? Oh, yes, tell me
We are
in the
getting it in the
success
front
page.
page, front end.
Okay, so guys, see here. Basically, what happened here? Yeah, see here. What happened? We have a front end. Sign up. We have a front end, guys. Sign up. In between, we have a controller, and then we have a model. So we will say this as a view. This is my controller. And this is model. Yes, you can take this model first itself. So here we will fill the data. Here we will fill the data. So the data name. So the key is nothing but username. Key is nothing but username. Next is user email and user password. Username, user email, password. Now here we have declared some controller, handler and all. So I'm not going to worry about that. Now what we did, we have created a model. So the model name is user. So what we are doing basically, we are mapping this. We are mapping this sign up with this particular model. We are mapping this form page with model itself. We are mapping this form page with this model itself. So in between what we are using one annotation, that is at the rate model attribute. We are using one to map these two guys. So here obviously who will process the data? So controller itself. So in between we are using model attribute, and this model attribute will accept what? It will basically, it will return the object. So it has been mapped. See here, it has been mapped from the success page, and it is returning object and story. So if you want to understand guys something like this, there you will get a clear picture. See here we have this one more one. I'll say this is a view, no doubt at all. This is my controller and this is my model. Yes, so we will fill some data. We will fill the data, guys. So the time we will fill the data. So this same data, the form, yeah, the same data we have to fetch here. So we are fetching the data in the controller. Yes, the same data, guys, we are fetching in the controller. So how we are fetching? We are fetching the data with the help of attribute, that is at the rate model attribute. At the rate model attribute. Now, meanwhile, we have created a model as well. We have created a model. So the model name is user. Now, this model attribute, what it is going to return in the sense, it will return the object, or let's say it will return the data in the form of object. Yes, so whatever we are passing guys here in this form page, we are getting in this controller. We are getting in this controller, but in the form of object. We are getting guys in the controller with the form, with the help of object. If I use at the rate request param, we will get in the form of value. But if I use at the rate request, yeah, model attribute, we will get in the form of object. So we got the object here. Now if you want, even you can store the object in this particular class. So who will decide? Here model is deciding everything. Once you will get the data in the controller, you can pass in. So basically this particular form page, this particular guys form page name, key name, attribute name is same as your property name of the class. So it will be mapped automatically. It will be mapped guys automatically. So we will get the data here. We are getting the data. Now we have one success page. We have one success page. So the time we will click on submit, these everything is happening. But in the success page, from where we are getting the data? We are getting the data from the model. In the success page, guys, from where we are getting the data? We are getting the data from the model. Because if you remember, we have used user dot. We have used guys user dot username, user dot user password, and so many things. So we are getting the data from your model. So like this, guys, your flow is going to work. Yes. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? So in case of request param, We
Yes, sir.
have to do these. Yeah, in case of request column, guys, we have to do these many Ramayana Mahabharata. Yeah, you can see we have to make use of model, we have to transfer the data, and so many things. We have to set, we have to get the object, we have to do many things. But in case of @model attribute, just what we will do, we will create a model class and we will use this annotation. So this model class name and the key of your front end should be same. So automatically mapping will happen. So the time you will call this user, whatever you have stored in this user class, it will be printed because you have overridden here to a string method. You have overridden here to a string method. Now, if you will not override this to a string method, then you can see you will get the address. In the console, you will get the address. Fine, let us refresh it once. So guys, sit, revise once by yourself, then only you will get the flow. Let me see in console what I am getting. Yeah, you can see guys, what we are getting the address. But since this is mapped directly, we are getting the value. So here guys, what else you can do? Yes, in this success page, if you want to use user.user model, yes, in this success page guys, if you don't want to use user.user model, so what else we can do here? Just I'll explain guys roughly. So what else we can do? We can declare model here. We can declare here model. We can say model, 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 and we will make use of a method. We will say model dot add attribute. Model dot add attribute will pass some key and will pass some value. So we will get this value from where? We will get this value from your user thing. Yes, so we can say here user dot, can I pass here user dot get email or get username? Yes, you can do like this as well. If you are confused this that thing guys, then you can do like this. Okay, if you are confused with this, then don't go for this guys. Don't go for these things. Make use of model and use it. That's what you can do the things in multiple ways. So what we are doing guys, we got the data, we got all the data from your view to your controller in the form of object. So how we got? With the help of @model attribute, and all the data has been stored in the variable user. Now we can say user dot get name. Yes, user dot get name. So basically again it is coming from which class? Your model class. Again you can say, you can pass the value one by one. So this will be your user email and this will be your user password. Okay, we are getting some error. Let us see why. Okay, get user, right? User. And here you can pass the key. So let's say we have something as user, so U, again email, so E and P. Yeah, same way. Now since we are using, okay, double quotes, so you can pass here UEP. You can pass here guys, not here, you can pass here in success instead of this U, E and P. Choice is yours. You can do in multiple ways guys, but you have to analyze the things. Yeah, if I'll execute again guys, you will get the same data. So what I'll do, I'll terminate your server, I'll close this, I'll rerun again. Otherwise you will say, sir, you are showing the same output again and again. Yes, you can say, you can think. So I'll clear the console. Yeah, and I'll rerun again. Next, finish. But again, here we have to fire contact, enter. So we are getting this. Let us pass some other name this time. Let's say something. Yeah. Let's say dinga dingy, dinga dingy, ding dong, ding dong, dinga dingy, ding dong. Yeah. Next say let's say mail is dinga at dinga hyphen dingy at the rate dingdong.com. Yes, ding dong ding dot dong. Okay, dinga dingy at the rate dingdong.com. Something in this case. Okay, let it be. Let it be. I don't want this. Dingdong.com. Yes, let it be something like this. I'll give password. Let's say password is something, but some password I'm going to give. So let's say A B C D E F 4 5 something. I'll click on sign up. Let's see what's happening now. It will take some time to process the data, guys. Again, yes, you can see we got all the data. Username is dinga dingy ding dong. Email is dinga dingy dingdong.com. Yes, so like this also, guys, even you can multiple ways, guys. So you can make use of model object. Without using model object, you can do it. If you are not using model object, guys, then you have to use user.username. You have to pass the model class object. So guys, I want you people to go through whatever we have discussed up to here. If you have any doubt, please ask. Yes, first of all, guys, I'll open this controller class. Yes, I'll open this controller class, and then we have something as model class. Then you complete the program. Meanwhile, if you have any doubt, ping me in chat box. I'll clear it. Yeah, but these things, whatever we discussed, it is very important whenever you are going to design any application. So guys, today we can say we have used complete MVC. Yes, up to here we were using only model. Sorry, not model, guys. We were using view controller. But today we use model, we use view, we use controller. So this is a single program to demonstrate your complete MVC, model view controller. Yes, guys. So all of you complete up to here. Go through fast, and if any doubt, please ask.
Sir, there is no changes in signup.jsp, no sir?
No, there's no changes. Signup.jsp will remain same.
Sir, here the model is the user.java.
Yes, user.java is the model I showed you.
Then view is sign up controller, sir.
Yeah, view is not sign up is the view. Sign up and success is the view.
Okay. Sign up controller
And
is the form.
no, sign up controller is not a form. Basically, it is a controller. See, sign up.jsp and success.jsp is a view. Yes, user is a model and sign up controller is a controller. Yes, clear now, Aishwarya. Which is
Yes, sir. Yes,
controller,
sir.
which is model? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, okay. Sudha, what about you, madam? Getting the things? Okay. चेतन समझ में आ रहा है आपको? See, only 2 to 3 members are there. Learn the things perfect. Yeah. Meanwhile, practice also. So almost we have completed your MVC. Few more things are there. Small project thing we'll see from the next class. And the next, how to handle a complex form, and few more things are there. Then how to store the data, yeah, from this particular model, how we can pick the data, how we can store in database with the help of Hibernate or JDBC. Yeah, these things guys we have to learn. Guys, all of you are done with the program, executed, getting the output.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, now we learned like at the rate model. Yeah, at the rate model, guys, what is the functionality in the sense it is used to? Yes, it is used to basically fetch the data from view to controller. View to controller. But here, whenever we'll use model, we will get the data in the form of object. In the case of at the rate parameter, at the rate request param, we will get in the form of value. But here we will get in the form of object tag. Now, guys, let's say, yeah, let's say, guys, we have to do few more things. We have to print few more things. Yeah, we have to print few more things. So I want to give title. Okay, I want to give title and some paragraph. Yeah, I want to give title and some paragraph for these two views. Yes, I want to give title as well as some paragraph for sign up view as well as success view. So if I want to give the paragraph, guys, what we can do here, we will make use of model here. We'll make use of model. We'll say model. We'll say guys model. And here, yes, we'll say guys model. And with the help of model attribute, we will add few things. Yeah, we will say guys, yeah, just a second. Yeah, we will say model dot add attribute. Let me stop my server, otherwise it will keep on disturbing us. Yeah, so model dot add attribute. Model dot add attribute, and here we have to pass the key, and then we have to pass whatever value you want. So let's say guys, I want to give some paragraph and I want to give some description, some title. Yes, so I'll say model dot add attribute. Yeah, I'll pass two things, title as well as paragraph. So I'll say, let's say I'll give a heading guys. Basically I want to give a heading here, so I want to give a heading something as, so heading is the key. I want to give some heading, learn Learn, learn yeah, learn Spring MVC with me. Yeah, learn Spring MVC with me, something like this. Now I want to transfer this data to sign up as well as for user for the success. So first is heading. Even I need a paragraph, so I'll say paragraph here. You can use anything. I'll give PH para. Let's say para, and I'll keep here, I hope you are learning Springs properly. I hope you are learning Springs properly. Get job. Okay, that's it. So first I want to give a heading, learn Springs with me, and next I want to give some paragraph. I hope you are learning Springs properly. Springs properly, or framework properly. Framework properly. Yes, so I want to give for the both the pages guys. I want to give for this sign up as well as for success. So I'll just do copy paste. Yeah, I'll just do copy paste guys, and I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here, and in both the things I need to print, right? So first I'll print in sign up. First I'll print in sign up. So what I need to do guys, yeah, so this is just a heading guys. So okay, so I'll make use of here div class. Okay, let's say h1 heading, in the sense I'll make use of h1 guys, h1, and I'll make use of your h, whatever we have used. So let's say dollar JTL. Yeah, and we'll go for JTL. Quite unique, and the name we can't remember. That's very difficult to remember sometimes. So, and here I'll pass your key from the controller. I'll pass this as a heading and paragraph. Heading, and paragraph. Why I'm explaining you this guys? For this also there is some reason. Yes, so just listen carefully. At last you will get to know. Similarly, I want some paragraph, so I'll say P, and here again I'll give dollar, open close braces, and here I'll make use of PARA. What is the name? Let us have a look once. Okay, PHARA. Yes, these things are done. If you want to assign, yeah. So can I change the color guys? Can I say style? Let me try here. Style equals to color colon. I don't know exactly whether it will work or not. Red. Let me try once. That's okay. Color equals to red. And similarly, let me change this as well. Let me change this as well. And Yeah, let's see guys what's happening. Let's see. Let us just refresh it once. So same thing guys, I'm going to do copy paste in your success as well. Yeah, same thing, I'll do copy paste in your success as well. So inside the body tag I'll use, let's say, we'll see, we might get something, we won't get something, few things we will not get, just we'll try once. Okay, so just we'll wait. Okay, nice, we have stopped the server, right? So just we'll execute it once. Why I'm doing this? There is a reason. We can make use of @model attribute for one more for one more thing. Just to explain that, I'm doing this, guys. There's one more functionality for model attribute. So I want to explain that. So I'm doing this complete story thing. Okay, so let's say I'll fire here contact. Okay, so I'm getting this because I need to make use of that particular annotation, guys. If you remember that thing. Okay, so from success.jsp, just we will copy this and even we'll paste here in this signup.jsp. Yes. So okay, I need to give at the top or what? At the top, guys, I guess. Okay, let me paste it here. Yeah, now if I'll refresh, let me refresh this once. Let me refresh. So you can see we are getting the color as red. We are getting the color as red. Why we are getting red? Because we gave the color as red. So we are getting red. So I'll change this to some other color. I'll say yellow. I'll say yellow. And here as well, I'll change in the success also yellow itself. Yellow. Yellow. Yeah. So I want to keep in a center, guys. So I'll use center tag. If you want, you can go for div and all. That is up to you. That is up to you completely. But I'll go with center. So I'll use here center. Oh, just a second. I'll use here center, and I'll change close the center here. I'll close the center here, guys. Okay, something wrong, guys. Okay, in success.jsp we are not getting this. Okay, it's because we are using bootstrap, right, for this. So for this we are using bootstrap, right, guys? So we will say div. Yeah, because we are using for this bootstrap, so we can't use that. So div class equals to, okay, what is that? Let me do copy paste, guys. Text div class equals to text center, where it is. Yeah, it's here. And at last we'll close this, where it is again. Okay, little up, guys. Yeah, that's it. Now let us go back and see the things now. So it should come in middle now. It should come in middle. I don't want this welcome to my sign up and all, so I'll just remove this thing. Yeah, you can modify. Yes, because since the front end, I don't want these things now, paragraph and all. Yes, I don't want, or at least you can keep this thing. Yeah, whatever you want you can keep, guys. That is your up to you. I'll keep both the thing at a single place. Here's my controller. I'll paste here. Yeah, whatever you want you can just keep. You don't want, don't keep, remove it. And yellow is not looking good, so let me keep here blue. Here as well, blue. Front end guys, so sometimes you'll feel it's little boring, but we can't do anything. Yes, we can't help you out in this. We'll refresh it once. We'll refresh it. Yeah, you can see. Learn Spring with MVC. Welcome to my sign up page. I hope you are learning framework properly. Provide your credentials to continue. Perfectly, guys, we got these things. Now, let me give some past username. So let's say dinka@gmail.com. I'll click on sign up. So, okay, which is success, right? Okay, so success we didn't enable. Okay, we have cut it right by mistake. Instead of copy, I did cut. Let me save everything. I'll refresh. Continue. Yeah, so guys, you can see here also we got learn Spring with me. I hope you are learning framework properly. Now, I want something here, guys. So what I'll do, I'll use here h1 tag. Yes, I'll use here HR basically, so that I can just differentiate. So these things you know, guys, better than me, I hope. This front end. Yeah, so like this I'm going to get, I use HR, guys. Fine. So this is done. Now guys, what I did this Ramayana Mahabharata just to explain one concept. Yes, just to explain one concept. Now, let's say if I want to print this learn MVC with me, welcome to my sign up page. I want to print to this sign up. Yes, I want to print this to sign up, as well as I want to print this to success page. I wanted to print to this sign up as well as to the success page. So you can see, guys, I have used the same line of code. I have used, guys, the same line of code in contact, in this contact, as well as I have used the same line of code. Yeah, I have used, guys, same line of code in this second controller as well, in this handler as well. I don't want to write the same length. I don't want to write the same line of code twice. Yes, I don't want to write here also. I don't want to write here also. Yes, basically, guys, I don't want to write here also and there also. Yeah, I don't want to write. I want to write to a particular place. Yes, I want to write I want to write only once, and I want to use it to multiple page. Yes, I want to use to sign up page in future if I have login page, if I have something as whatever we have, I want to use it to all the page. So what we have to do is we have to declare. Yes. So guys, once again I'm telling. So if you want to print this heading for these sign up as well as for success. So with the help of model object, we are adding in both the page. We have added first in sign up, then we have added next in success. Now I don't want that. I should declare it once and I can use it multiple times. I want, guys, I should declare it once and I can use it multiple times. So in that case, guys, what we can do, we can make use of, and we can make use of at the rate model attribute just above the function. I can make use of one annotation, that is at the rate model attribute just above the function. So this model attribute, yes. So at the rate model attribute is having basically, guys, two different functionality. So one functionality we saw, with the help of this we can transfer the data. We can transfer the data from, yeah, we can transfer the data, guys, from your view to controller. Along with this model attribute is having one more functionality, guys. is having one more functionality. That is, we can declare the code somewhere, and with the help of model attribute, we can call wherever you want. We can call wherever you want. So in that, now I will not write these line of code twice. I will write only once, and it will be printed wherever you want. So for that, what we can do, for that case, what we can do, we can declare a method. For that, we will declare a method, and just above the method, guys, just above the method, we will use one. Yes, just above the method, we will make use of this particular annotation. We'll make use of this particular annotation, and wherever you want to call, simply you can call it. Yeah, wherever you want to call, guys, simply you can call it. So I'll declare a method. Let's say, guys, now let us proceed. Let us proceed whatever I explained. So let us proceed with the practical thing now. So what I do, guys, let us go back to, yeah, let us open our controller, and here I'll declare one method. Here, guys, I'll declare one method. So I'll say public, I'll say, guys, public void common data model. Yeah, you can give anything, common data model. In the sense, whatever data is common, we want to print to every page, I'll declare here. So let's say void itself, yeah, no doubt, no problem at all. And we will declare here something. Yes, now I'll declare here model so that we can transfer the data to any page. Yeah, from the controller to anywhere we can transfer the data. So I'll declare model, and this line of code, guys, instead of writing in each controller, I'll pass here. And even I'll remove from this page. Even, guys, I'll remove from this page. And just above that, guys, so now this thing is done. We have removed the line of code from these two controllers. Now what we will do, guys, we will go back and we'll refresh it once. We'll go back, guys, and we will refresh it once. Yeah, we'll go back, we'll refresh it once, we'll wait for a few seconds. So now you can see everything is gone. Yeah, everything is gone now. So I'll give, let's say, dinka@gmail.com. Even it is gone, it has been omitted from your success as well. But I want to print, guys, these line of code to both the view. So what I do, simply I'll say @model attribute. Simply, guys, I'll say here @model attribute. Yeah, @model attribute. So you can use this annotation, that is @model attribute, in method argument as well as just above the method. So if you will use just above the method, whatever you're writing inside, wherever you have called, it will be printed automatically. If you have 10 view, so just declare it once and use it multiple times. So fine, now let us go back and try to refresh. We'll see whether we are getting the output or not, whether this is printing or not. So guys, you can see we have not declared, in this contact method, but still we are getting. Now if I'll pass here, then here also we are getting, guys. So we have one more functionality. See, we have not declared this particular thing in contact as well as not in this form data. But since we have used this particular annotation, we have declared this method. So the time I'm calling this key, automatically the data is printing in both the views. So if I'll refresh, guys, so I have removed that particular annotation. This line of statement will be omitted. It will be disappeared. Let's see, wait for some time. Yeah, it has been omitted, but the time I'll use, it will be printed for the both term. So basically it will be omitted from both from sign up as well as from success, guys. So the time I'll uncomment this, you will get it everywhere. You will get it, guys, everywhere. Just have a look. Okay. If not, we will refresh it. Okay, some mistake we did. Some mistake we did, or what? No, no mistake, guys. Okay, the context has not been reloaded yet, so yeah, you can see this. Now we got here. Similarly, you will get here as well. Refresh, you will get. Yes, so what I'm trying to explain, guys, at the rate model attribute is having two different functionality. Yes, first functionality, we can fetch the data from your model, sorry, from view to controller, and second, you can print the common thing. You can print the common thing to view base as well. Guys, clear? Yes, guys. Any doubt up to here? Today we know we drag a lot. It's already nearly 2 o'clock, guys. But that's okay. If you want to complete the things faster, we have to learn. Yes, guys. So all of you do these changes. Yeah, all of you do it fast within 5 minutes. Then only we wind up this class, guys. Tomorrow Sunday you can enjoy. Yes, that's okay. So all of you complete up to here, guys.